25. A tree was 14 3/8 inches tall when it was first planted. 2 years later, the tree was 21 1/8 inches tall. How much did the tree grow in the 2 years? So you're looking for a difference. You're looking to subtract your 21 1/8 minus 14 3/8. Well, the problem with that is, and I'm going to go ahead and write that out so you can see what this would look like. You could do and borrow to do this subtraction. The 21 minus 14, you would have to borrow. But the problem is here is you have a 1/8 and a 3/8. Well, 1/8 is smaller than 3/8. So again, you have to borrow. So this question really has to be, you really have to break this down and go ahead and look and see what you have in picture form to see what you truly have to be able to subtract. And I know that you guys are going to be like, oh my gosh, I have to draw 21 of them. And you do. Or you can go ahead and you can break this up into, change this into an improper fraction and then go ahead and subtract and then change it back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change this into a improper fraction, do my subtraction, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it back into a mixed form. So to do this, I have to say I have 21 8/8 because it is 21 wholes. So if I was going to do that, I would say 21 times 8. So I have my 20 plus my 1 times 8. So 8 times 1 is 8 plus 8 times 20 is 160. So that's 168. So this one equals 168. Nope, that's a lie. Plus this one, so 169 eighths. And then this would be the same thing. It would be 14 times 8 because there's 14 wholes, so 14 8/8. And so I would say 10 plus 4 times 8. So 8 times 4 is 32 plus 80. And when I did that, I would end up with 112 plus these extra 3s. So that would be 115 eighths. So now I'm going to go ahead and do this subtraction because it's a little bit easier to take 116 minus 115. So 9 minus 5 is 4, and 6 minus 1 is 5. So I have 54 eighths. So now I just have a division problem because that's truly what this means, 54 divided by 8. So I'm going to draw my little box. And I'm going to say, well, I know I can't do this, but let me go ahead and get my multiples of 8 done really, really fast. All right, so I know I can't divide 5 by 8, so I'm going to put a 0 on top. So 0 times 8 is 0, and I'm going to carry over my 5. So now if I look down here, my closest one I can use is 48, and that is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th one. So 6 times 8 is 48, and I'm going to have to borrow. So I borrow from the 5, make that a 4, and make that a 14. So I have a remainder of 6. So my answer would be 6 and 6/8. Or if I totally don't understand that one, let me show this a little bit differently so you're not so confused. I have my 21 1/8 minus my 14 3/8. So I have 21 8/8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to take forever. I am so sorry. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and then my 1/8. All right. So now if I want to subtract 14 holes, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nope. Take this one away because this one has to stay. All right. So I've taken away my 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So I've taken out this 14. Now I take 3/8. Well, if I take this 1/8 away, I still have to get rid of 2/8 more. So I minus 2, and that changes this into a 6/8. So then I just count what I have holes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes, and this 6/8 that are left.